The crystalline mines, I believe, was mentioned by Shirley all the way over in the Holograd region. I guess I'll go there. I also have to battle a Trent for that one kid in the castle in Halcyona. Alright, it seems like the quest pin for the Trent is pointing up over around here. Okay, I do see some trees. And also a very extremely big tree. Okay. Oh, video editing is so nice. This, I've spent a lot of time so far. 282,000 HP. I've spent a lot of time so far, just running around and waiting for loading screens and the like. And, having a... I'm just gonna spend a lot of time doing this. Having the ability to cut out the boring parts really, I hope will make this adventure flow a little bit better. Speaking of boring parts, we are going to continue doing what I've been doing. The animations for these little guys, these fresh forklings, feel like they're playing in slow motion for some reason. Anyway. I gain BP from taking hits, that's pretty nice. Let's see, Elvis is probably gonna be ready to go soon. I can heal through that, through that reflect without really caring what happens because I haven't done any damage yet, and I haven't taken any HP damage yet, so it's not like I really need it. There is of course this. So now let's start thinking about getting down to business. What elements are you all weak to? I'm weak to the element of annoying, which these very much are. The Trent is weak to electric, dark, and axes. I will bring out an axe. I believe I have several axes. Let's see. Could change this to the foraging shovel. Raise my attack by a lot. Can I equip a second axe? Do I have enough carry weight for that? Do I have enough carry weight for a second axe? I do. If I wanted to be like theme appropriate, I could put on the giant axe, but let's go with the Parashu. Effect uses Defang. Do I have any means for lowering any of your offenses or raising any of mine? I don't think so. I don't have any items that do that sort of thing. So let's hit the tree a couple times and see if we can do some interesting things to the damage ceiling. Alright, that was 16,000 on not even a critical hit. Or was that a critical hit? I didn't see the critical text popping up. That must have been a critical hit. Alright. Let's see. I think Elvis is going to take down, at least Elvis is going to try to take down the annoying friends next time his turn comes around. Alright. Can I, It's not like Adele can do a lot of damage, but I know I have axes to spare. I have a C in axes, which is probably better than the staff. That will overload me. Okay, so never mind. Actually. I can't even equip a dagger, god. Oh wait, can I get rid of the Moonbeam Shield? Let's unequip that. Now we'll have some more carry weight to play with. Alright, well, we can do some damage here. It's not going to be a lot of damage. But it'll be progress. Alright, that was about 1,500 damage. So that's gonna be 6,000 damage coming from Adele. It's not nothing. It's a couple of percentage points. The rest of you are weak to fire. I probably could have seen that coming. So I think let's go and use fire on everyone, and that'll hopefully get rid of the minions, or at least start to get rid of the minions. Alright, that should get rid of the minions. Unless I am very much misreading how much HP we have and how much HP we're doing. Because I think everyone had about 8,000. All the minions had about 8,000. And not quite. Okay, we got 2 of them. 2 of them is better than none of them. Alright. This is progress. 8,000. There was one that did 16,000, wasn't there? Yeah, there we go. That's what I like to see. Adele didn't like do that much. Yeah, some of you guys, Fresh Forkling A has 100. I feel like the A, B, C, D font is different from like the font of everything else on the screen. It's weird. Anyway, let's see. I would go again, but I think I'm gonna need some more MP. You're defaulting. I have things that I can do about that. Okay, so I will have enough MP to move again later. Adele doesn't really have anything that she can do here to this fight, does she? Her attack isn't super high. She can't dual wield axes because silly carry weights. I can no longer brave her default. Alright, that's a little annoying. I have Balsam, right? I can cure people of dread. That might be something that's worth doing. Let's see. I can get rid of the minions. Minions are going to be done. Then I can just focus on attacking the big Trent. And that's not going to do a lot of damage. Okay, so I guess Adele can actually heal Elvis now. And that will be something that she can do to make use of her time. Let's see, Stonega is going to break my barrier. I think. Did that break? Oh no, that was magic. That was the reflect. Okay, thank you. Let's see. I have a balsam. In fact, I have several balsam, and I can use that to get rid of the dread, which is probably a good thing to have. All right, and we can do some more of this. 15,000 on a critical hit, and then come on, give me more critical hits. I don't remember if I equipped the ability that like raises my critical hit chance. Or not, because I feel like that would be pretty nice. Let's see. I don't know if I wonder if Elvis will be able to do enough damage with lightning, because I think I actually have something, and I can't go now, but I think I have something that wind attacks, light attacks. Do I have an item that will cause lightning attacks to do extra damage? No, I do not. I might have a like a hat or something like that, but I don't think I can set those during battle. So, okay. Very nice. You are down to 70,000, and suddenly 70,000 sounds like not a lot of HP at all. I think when Elvis gets to move, and you're gonna default again. Alright, so the next time Elvis gets to move, we should be doing a lot. We should be making a lot of progress. You're default. Why? Stop defaulting. It's really annoying. Alright, here he goes. So, Stonega is a physical attack. That's going to be a small amount of healing on you because that's going to be reflected off me. I don't think you're using any physical attacks. I think you used all magic attacks. So the next time I get to do something with Gloria, I should probably think about putting up Velation instead of Rampart. Let's see. I have Godspeed Strike. I can only use that once. All right, but it's gonna be a good move. All right, 28,000 HP, and I have Thunder. Right? Yeah, Thunder. I have Thundaga, and Thundaga is going to... We'll see. Okay, that's not that much. 4,000, 8,000. A counterattack. Oh, was that a physical attack? I thought that would have been a magic attack. 12,000. And 16,000. So that's definitely not gonna exactly finish you off. Alright, very annoying. That's not gonna exactly finish you off. I think I will need to use an ether of some sort, or a compounding something of some sort. I can buy ethers. I can also buy compounding items. Like, a lot of them. So, I probably shouldn't be worrying that much about MP conservation, but all right. This will finish you either now or later. Don't really care. If I wasn't on easy mode, how much HP would you have even had? Because I feel like it would have been a lot. 500 damage. I think that was that a critical hit too. Was that 500 damage on a critical hit? You're still not dead. All right. I'm tempted to wonder if I am capable of catching you, but I don't have any Beastmasters on hand, so that's not really an option. There we go. So that's going to be the Trent. I can go back to the castle in, what is it? Got a lot of job points from that god. The castle in Halcyona and turn that one in. Gloria learned Holy Light. All right, fun move. Level 13 Bastion. I will, hang on, wait, before I cut away, is there anything that is, like, a treasure chest, or anything of the sort, around where, like, the mini-boss is? Because that is something that sometimes happens in video games, is you will find treasure chests in the general vicinity of the mini-boss, and I do not see anything. Alright. Alright, let's go back to town. Alright, I realized just a minute ago that Elvis still had most of his abilities set towards, like, defensive-oriented abilities, and I set them to magic-oriented abilities, although there weren't any that outright increased a magic attack. But there were, the Red Mage, for example, has an ability that allows you to do critical hits with magic, which I won't say no to if I'm going to be attempting to do that. Anyway, Hellblade special to deal with the devil. Okay, yeah. Don't get KO'd is the consequence of that. So next, I'm going to go over to the Holograd region, and I'm gonna go hit up the mines and look for a certain Orpheus. And if I recall how long those mines were, the last time I went in them, I may be searching for exactly how to get to the end for a little while. Once again, thank God for video editing. Okay, so I'm just looking over here. Okay, so there are two monsters looking to maul him, which is more or less what I expected. All right, so let's get into this one.
Hey guys, chill, yeah? Look, pull up a chair, kick back, and I'll tell you a tale that'll. Tough crowd. Somebody help me!
Why am I not surprised that the first thing we have to do is get him out of a jam?
Easy peasy.
Guess it's my turn.
And I didn't do any MP healing after that last fight. Oh well, I guess I'll do that. Oh wow. Okay, you only need a tiny amount of damage. Okay, never mind then. So, let's see. I'm thinking about the last side quest in Savalon with Drummond, and I feel like that is the kind of backstory that I wish Bernard had. And that is the kind of backstory that I wish that Anihao would have had interactions with, because as it was, like, Bernard was, like, awful when we dealt with him in his main story, and when we learned about his backstory, he was shockingly still awful. And it really, the whole of chapter 1...
Wow.
Alright, fine.
I'm not dead. I'd like to thank the gods, my mom, and... Wait, what are you guys even doing here?
We came here to find you.
Moi?
Yeah, it's like this.
So Annie Hal needs a dash of the old fairy dust for her show, eh? Well, you came to the right place, folks. Where do I sign? I guess you must be wondering why I'd leave my little retreat here before I finished what I came to do. Well, I have finished what I came to do, so the joke's on you. I've been trying to figure out how I can give back to Savalon after all I took, you know? And figure it out, I have. I need to get back there and use my trademark brand of show-stopping, jaw-dropping, avant-garde artistry to put the gaming hall back on the map. That's right. Welcome to the stage, the savior of Savalon.
Wait, I think you should probably make sure Annie Hal's happy with what you're planning first.
All right, then I'll head down to town for a little preliminary production meeting. Fly, Orpheus! May the wind give you wings as you race back to be reunited with your destiny!
I guess it may be quicker if he talks to her face to face?
I'm not worried about Anihal as much as I am the townspeople. I'm not sure they've forgiven him yet.
Yeah, and judging by what Shirley said, he's going to be especially unwelcome at the gaming hall.
Guess we better go make sure everything's okay.
I'm sure they'll sort each other out. Or I'm sure that things will sort themselves out. All right, that's a fun phrase to mess up in that particular way. Okay, I'm gonna teleport out of here because I don't feel like walking. Yeah, Bernard sucked. His backstory sucked. It really turned the mood of the entirety of Chapter 1 down. Prince Castor sucked. His backstory mostly sucked. The parts that were redeeming about the Savalon section in the game, Anihal mostly. And I feel like I would like Orpheus if I knew more about him, but I don't think we've seen that much about him since defeating him. There was like a little bit that I think one of the other characters mentioned about Orpheus at some point, and then there was obviously this. I think Cheryl might have been talking to him during or talking about him, or rather, during the side quest that we had to do for Orpheus in Savalon a while ago. But like, why couldn't the main story have a character motivation like Marla instead of Bernard? I hate everyone, whatever it was. Or I guess Bernard's thing was more that I'm just gonna treat everybody as objects, which is not a whole lot better. Anyway, I should stop being sore about that at some point. All right, stopping back in Holograd, just to see if there's any side quests. You remember nothing. Memory loss. That is a 9 stars out of 10 side quest. Side quest 98. I need to defeat a Cyclops, which I believe is one of the unique monsters. I don't know if I fought that yet, but wherever it is, I need to defeat it. Can I go through these doors yet? Because I feel like I should be able to at some point. Sir? And yeah, I really feel like I should be able to go through those doors at some point, but not yet. Like up ahead, that's just a dungeon. There's no castle in this town. Like especially since there's these paths up there with the lanterns on them. That really looks like it should be a place that you can walk. I wonder, is there a hidden path anywhere in town that I can get to that by? Can I go around some of these buildings? Alright, for the sake of continuity, I'm just gonna come here before I do the one that was in Holograd that was like 5 feet away from the city. Alright, guys.
That's right. How about you give me a chance to win you back, eh? Pretty please?
I'm not sure. It will be difficult to trust you after everything you did.
Seriously? You are considering allowing this deceiver, this snake, to resume his place among us?
Wow. Don't hold back on my account.
The man cannot open his mouth without vomiting forth a lie, a boast, or a snide remark.
Ouch. Maybe hold back a little?
Sorry, Orpheus, but the whole point of the show is to make the town happy again. If no one wants you here, you're not going to make a very good assistant.
Look, I know I did a terrible thing, okay? But I'm sorry. You don't know how sorry I am. Please, just give me a chance to make it up to you. I didn't get into show business looking to trick people. I was just a kid. And this singer came to town. The moment he opened his mouth, folks went nuts. I saw him and I knew That's what I wanted to do. Make people happy through the magical medium of song. After that, I prayed every night that one day I'd be up on that stage.
I was the same once. Every performer wants that. To make people happy? That's why I train so hard with my monsters. Why we all work really hard at what we do. I know exactly how you feel, Orpheus. Everyone, please. Give him one last chance. I really think it could work.
Anyhow, come on, folks. What do you say? I've got so much left to give. Busting out hot licks to an adoring crowd is all I know how to do. Don't take that away from me.
What do you think? If Anyhow says this is what she wants, perhaps we should allow it.
All right. But he gets one chance and one chance only.
Oh, guys, you don't know how much this means to me. I'll make you proud, I promise. All right, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, are you ready for your jaws to hit the floor? Because this amazing woman and her amazing monsters are about to blow your minds. It's a magical menagerie. There's comedy, there's tragedy. Please welcome to the stage the Beast Mistress!
That was incredible.
I have to say, the music and the commentary really do add something.
Well, that'll put bums on seats for sure. I'd say Savalon's back in business.
Thanks. We'll do our best.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, folks. Great to be back. Mwah! I've been Orpheus, and you've been incredible.
That's enough, Orpheus. Sit and be quiet.
Oh, yes, Mom. Wait a minute. Are you trying to tame me?
Just smile and nod and roll with it. So that's... Alright, that's that one. The Bard and the Beastmaster. I'm sure my party is gonna have something to say about that. Alright, there we go. If the party chat ever shows up when I hit the plus button, or the start button, or whatever it is. Anya Hall and her friends put on quite a performance, huh? Aye, it'll be a big draw for the gaming hall, that's for sure. Yes, what a relief. A relief? How do you mean? I suppose I'm just glad that Orpheus seems to have found his calling at last. You were worried about that guy. I kind of assumed you must hate him. I was never fond of him, that much is undeniable. But I suspect his having been a former citizen of Musa always made it worse. His misdeeds reflected poorly on our beloved home. Well, now we know exactly where he'll be and exactly what he'll be doing. That'll keep the mischief to a minimum. Yes, I suppose. I'm not quite ready to forgive him myself, if I'm honest. But if everyone deserves a second or even third... But everyone deserves a second or even a third chance. Crikey, they really do teach you royals to be nice to people, eh? I am simply obeying the spirit of the law of Musa. Everyone must be given the opportunity to rehabilitate themselves. But you believe it too, I can tell. You've been one heck of a ruler, Gloria. You'd have been, in past tense. Alright, I think that wraps up that storyline. Let's see. What was I gonna say? What do you have to say, for one? What a joy it is to have an audience eating out of the palm of one's hand once more. I had almost forgotten what a magnetic stage presence I am. Alright. So, his ego hasn't come down that much, but... Surely? Get enough bums on seats and maybe you'd be able to pay back what you owe me. Naturally. Let's see. So I think that does it for Savalon. I'm going to go back to the Holograd region, which is going to be a bit of a walk for me and just a few seconds for you. And I'm going to fight the Cyclops monster, which I'm pretty sure I did at least once. I don't know if I did it on recording, but it matters not. I'll do it now for the side quest.